Hi, welcome back. We're about to talk about the structure of this gold level course and what I want you to get out of it. While the knowledge that I'm teaching is important, what's even more important is the actions that you take based on that knowledge. So for every lesson or every section that we go over, there are certain things that I want you to be doing. In weeks 1 through 3, we're going to introduce the concept of content and the different types of content that you can make. More importantly than learning about the content is I want you at the end of those 3 weeks to have produced 3 hours of consumable content. It's going to take you longer than that to make those 3 hours of content. But I want you to have enough content for new users of your membership area to have something to consume while you continue to build other content. In weeks 4 through 6, it's an introduction to marketing. That's simply a fancy way of saying introducing your membership site and your content to people. So at the end of week 6, I want you to have introduced your site and your contents to a minimum of 4 people. Obviously, we'd like it to be a lot more than that, but at a minimum, 4 folks. In week 7, we're going to talk about pricing. By the end of that week, you should set an initial price for your membership. In week 8, we're going to talk about beginning to teach. A lot of people get freaked out by the idea of teaching, but anytime that you pass along information that you know to someone who doesn't know it, then you are, by definition, teaching. Don't get freaked out about that. We're going to cover the idea of how to explain what you know to people who don't know it. In week 9, we're going to discuss community. What is a community? I've said before that the 2 things that people are paying you for are content and community. So you need to put together a process for building your members, your individual members, into a community. In week 10, we're going to talk about your competition. It may not necessarily be who you think it is. And we're going to help you prepare for the future of your membership site and your content. And in weeks 11 and 12, we're going to talk about delivering content and, along with it, happiness to your members. The action for that week is to make sure that your members enjoy the content and recommend you to their friends. Of course, in addition to all this, we're going to be sprinkling in some bonus content throughout the weeks. Now, I could offer all of my lessons through email. They would come into you at your email address, and you could basically consume them alone. However, I'm making all the lessons available here inside the members area because I want you to come here and not only learn the content, but use the forums that are here to both ask me any questions that you might have before the Zoom get-togethers, and also to interact with your fellow students in the course. Thanks for watching this second lesson, and we'll be back again with you next week.